We're back here, and that's deciding frame. This tense round robin match. Nico Zenas. When they started this frame, Tom Collins was still alive. Way to keep up your good sense of humor there. Yes, Tom Collins, whose name will be on the trophy. He did so many great things for this sport in America. That red almost just came back for him. So we'll see how Tom rebounds. He's up. All last frame, and then just got snookered a lot by Lehu. But that's a distance memory in Tom's mind now. He's got a fresh frame, ready to do the business that he needs to do. Nice shot there to come down onto the black. So this is the Tom we're used to seeing. Hey, you watch this 147. Glad you're tuning in. And as well, Fiona, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to you all. We're out there on Facebook, YouTube, twitch.tv. Just look out Ox Billiards, so you can find all the great snooker action. Getting close to the end of day one here, but we will be back for the 2022 U.S. National Snooker Championship tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So that's 9 a.m. out on the west coast of the United States of America, as we're at Ox Billiards in Seattle, Washington. We're glad you're all tuning in. Some of you are staying awake mighty late to watch the great snooker action here. It's all round robin matches here. Best of 3. Almost played like they're a gripping best of 17 almost. But everybody knows that just, a few faltered steps and you could be packing your bags pretty soon. So they're all taking a lot of care on each of their shots. Yeah, he's left an open long red here. Great shot. Needs a little bit of a bounce. Yeah, I think he played that with a little bit of element of safe there. But didn't go in. He wasn't going to leave anything on, so just got to be a little bit wary of the in-off into the middle pocket with the cue ball. So it's a blind cut here with the black. Wow, great shot there. Took the black on nicely. Broke out a few more reds. Another blind cut for Lehue. Seems to be quite proficient in these shots. Yeah, I think they'll probably want all of his putts to be like that. Wow, great red right there. So they really brought the fireworks in this final frame, that's for sure. They're a little slugfest in frame two. Both players are putting together some nice little breaks here. It's going to pull up quite nicely for that open red on the right side of the table. Oh, very lovely on the blue. Cannon that nicely to be on the right side of the blue. I mean the right side. He's got just a natural angle to come down into these reds. A little almost stun draw. So if you stun this one in, it's just going to go past those reds. So a little bit lower on the cue ball is where he wants to strike it. That's where the luck always comes in. You just got to have a little bit of luck sometimes when you're coming off that blue. So many times we watch this great game here and players are running into a 20-something break, and that's the time when they really need to make quite an amazing shot, either if it's coming off the blue into the bunch or off the black into the pack. So not going to chance his arm there. Just run and hide. But a nice 28 break. And this frame is definitely off and running. Shot to nothing there by Tom. Fortunate part is I think there might be a little gap between the yellow and blue here for this red into the top right corner pocket. Well, it makes it a little bit more of a decision time when you're at the table now. Obviously, it's easy to glance off these reds and go back into the bulk area, but unfortunately, red has found its way there. It's been aggressive taking this pot on. I guess he was forced into that. problem there. Yeah, he's got the brown just sitting over that green pocket. So he could definitely hit that red. Full of confidence, full of pace. There's up a nice little other red that's going to go into the yellow pocket. Looking to come down the table off the brown. A bad idea. Just checking to see if he has the angle on this red left of the pink. That he can run through and get the pink into the right middle pocket. That's some nice cue action there. It's got options here. I think the green's got the angle for him to come down. There's the blue, but I like the green because you can kind of come back down the table. And those reds just below the two reds that are bunched together can easily go into the top left corner pocket. Ooh. He was playing for it. Great weight there. Oh, just didn't get his green. Now let's see if Tom can capitalize on this. Like, they've really been free flowing in this frame. It's been quite exciting to watch here. I think maybe they got a little drink of coffee to pep themselves up for this decider. I think Tom can get through here. I think he's got the angle. That red below the pink. And then I'll have the pink into the middle pocket. Pace and confident shot there. Go on the blue, it's going to take him up. And he should have this red into the either yellow or green pocket. A good angle on the red too. Needs to run a bit more for him. Get going. I just wanted a little bit more pace, and he could have been on that pink. Black is really out of commission here, so. Now, does he just play solid to put the blue into the yellow pocket and then run and hide? Looks like he's going to do, but oh, he just couldn't get the blue. Looks to the heavens and just screams out, why? Why? But fortunate enough, this black is a little bit of an annoyance. Could have a little shot to nothing here. Take that red that's in the open below the two that are together. Come on, up the bulk. And it's playing for it. Unfortunately, hit the horn. Now he's given Tom a shot to nothing here. Take that same red, but into the opposite top corner pocket. The other side to get around that green. Oh. Let's knock that green safe. Let's have that one back. A great safety shot there. He's left the red, and I think he's got an angle to put this red into the left middle pocket. And the natural angle will put him on a good angle on the brown to come back down to the top end of the table. Okay. He's got that red. I couldn't find the brown there. So 42-24. Difference of 18, but 51 on the table. So still anyone's match here, as this is the deciding frame. Best of three frames are playing in the round robin stage. Then we'll move on to the round of 16 and quarterfinals. A round of 16 is 5 frames. And then the quarterfinals and semifinals are best of 7 with a conclusion of a 9-frame final that will be on Monday night. Right here from Ox Billiards in Seattle, Washington. So another little chance for a shot to nothing here. Very nice pot there. As you can see, his cue ball has traveled nicely up into bulk. Unfortunately, it's just a little tricky to get behind that blue. Looks like it's not a bad shot on the TV screen, but just looking out my window here by the broadcast booth, looks like he just can't get behind it onto the bulk cushion. But great idea there. Making the blue safe, the blue, black, and green all safe against the cushions. And Tom is definitely going to need those. Look at this. There's a good round of applause from the audience. What a fantastic shot there. A great help there. Raymond Fong, he gives me a thumbs up. We all knew how great that was, so this could be the shot that could really propel Tom back into this frame. Lots of penalty points could be awarded here. This is a fiendish snooker, that's for sure. Oh, it was a great snooker. It was a great contact there. Tap on the table by Tom Tan. Lee Hu made a great shot there. Still, snookers are not required. So there's quite a potential here for Tom to get back into this frame. Good angle on the pink. Couldn't hold for the red there. Yeah, that red or the brown and green. It's a great little area there to get behind. Ooh, nice cut there. Fantastic. So Tom is definitely making a frame of it. I think the angle with this brown is going to put him on the pink. Or the yellow, I apologize. It's been a long day. Sometimes pinks are browns, browns are pinks. But we got a nail biter right here. 27 left on the table. There's 7 points in it. Attempted the snooker, just wasn't able to get it, but decently safe. Oh, the DDK, the dreaded double kiss, and got a little flick off that pink, so I think Tom's got a little bit of an angle to get back up for the green. Some good cueing here, but definitely don't take your mind off the pot. Assure yourself of the yellow. That's a get going. Oh, that's very nice. Wanted a little bit more pace, but still he's got to be happy with that. Might have to pull out the large extensions here. Just for his cue, he's able to use the regular rest there. Push that blue out nicely. Yeah. Doesn't have a lot of pace for that brown. Wow, great shot. Big round of applause from the audience here. Thought he might gently roll it in, but he played that with lots of confidence. Cueing down made it just that much more difficult. So he's got to get a nice shot here on the blue, go up and down. But Tom has a 2-point lead. It's blue and pink to take the frame. Tom just steadying himself. Great discipline there, wasn't comfortable, got back up, reset himself, ready to take it on. Was there, but he really came down the table. Oh, disastrous. How did that happen? Oh, it was a fantastic blue, just what he needed, and just put An angle to come down. Just really wasn't sure about that. I thought he was just going to take that blue, come off the bulk cushion, and just slowly roll down for the pink. I guess he fancied the pink. He didn't need the black. I wonder if he just got a little bit in his head. Mr. Chen just needs the blue and pink. Long pot here, but this is one you practice day in and day out. Blink, blue on its spot, playing from the bulk end. Yes, very nice. He'll be mindful of the score right now, knowing that he only needs the pink, doesn't need to do anything fancy with it. Angles he's got, he shouldn't have an in off in that side. Just put it in the top right corner pocket to achieve victory. Wow, great shot there. And there's the handshakes right there. Li Chan takes that match 2 frames to 1. And he punches his card. It's always good getting a victory in the group stage, that's for sure. And I believe we have one more match coming up this evening. So stand by. We're just going to step aside for a few moments, get that match set up, and we'll be right back with some great live snooker action all the way from Seattle, Washington at Ox Billiards. This is the 2022 United States National Snooker Championship. It's David Bird in the booth, and we'll see you shortly. Bye-bye.
All right, folks, we're live. We've got Dave Burney taking a break from the commentator's booth to, recover from all of this snooker, and a newcomer into the commentary booth. We've got Prathamesh Savant, local Ox player, a member, big participant. Welcome, Prathamesh. How's it going?
Going good. Hello, everyone.
We're got a new match here between Francis So and Nitin Mehta. And we don't know much about Nitin. Not sure where he's from, but Francis is a member here at Ox. Pretty active. She plays a lot. We got this group where actually you, me, and Francis sometimes practice on random days of the week.
Yeah, she's been practicing quite a lot for this tournament and the worldwide snooker.
Yeah, she was in the World Women's Snooker event
Yep.
last weekend. Yeah, did pretty well. I don't know. Did she get out of the groups in that one, or was she on the cusp?
She actually made it to the round robin. I mean, made it through the round robin stages, and I think lost in the first knockout round.
In the first knockout, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 4 groups, top 2 or something like that, right? It was like quarterfinals, I guess.
Yeah,
5 through 8. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
Pretty
think
good
this should
showing.
be. I think this should be a tough match.
Oh yeah. Oh no, the only ball she could have hit. That was bad. Well, we did say to her about that. She's gonna rewatch this video obviously later, so we got some good critiques to levy on her, but all in good fun.
Yep. I think this red a little bit of follow for the black.
Oh, didn't quite get there. A little short.
I think it's still good. He could stun it for the red above the black. For the red to the left of the black again.
Yeah, just don't lose the cue ball. Oh, nice pot.
Yep, just lost the cue ball there a little bit. But I think the more important thing there was just pocketing the black.
Yeah. I mean, you can take the same shot again, maybe. That bottom red is kind of juicy. You're going to sell out, though.
I think he's going to play safe.
Yeah, just roll off the top of the back.
Yeah.
Watch this, 147 in YouTube chat says, whoever you are, commentator, good job. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. Much appreciated. We're definitely not pro commentators, but we watch a lot of commentary, and so I think monkey see, monkey do, and you can get it down pretty well.
Yeah, we're trying.
So, is it? It's 15, right? It was a...
I think there's some confusion over the scores that the players are sorting out.
I think it's correct. I can see what they updated. 15 should be one black ball foul from Francis, which would be 7, and then a break of 8 from Nitin. So
That's right.
looks good.
It's a tough safety here.
Oh, she played the inside of that. A lot of traffic.
Yep, she just couldn't get out of the traffic. That was the problem there with the red and the pink. It was tough to miss both of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, play the gap between these two rightmost reds for the black.
Yep.
Stun down. Ooh, a little spicy.
He
He
did the
clears
2
it.
cushion shot there.
Yeah.
I think this is a good break on. He's got at least 5 or 6 reds open and in amongst it. The first one he should take out is the one near the black spot. If he gets that, then I think the break is on.
Can he like push it out of the way, or just go float past it and shoot into the bottom right?
I don't think it's natural for the cannon. He might be able to get it, but it's close.
Yeah. Oh, where's the black in the spot?
He might have covered it.
It's close. Oh man. Yeah, I think he did cover it. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. It looks like it's placed.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
I think a really good chance.
Gonna be the hardest red to get out. I mean, yeah, if he would have cleared that, he would have wide open black. Everything would have been much more easy. Oh no! Legal shot. All good.
I think that was a really good opportunity missed there. He's not going to be happy about that. But Francis has got a good opportunity here. I think she can go up for the blue from this one. But the problem for her remains the same. I think for a big break on the top table, the black the black spot needs to be cleared out. The red near the black needs to be taken out.
It's just
first.
that one. You got to get on it somehow to shoot it into the bottom right.
Yeah, I think the first one is if she gets on the right side of the blue, she could play for the red near the black in the same pocket.
Just overcut
Wow.
that.
And I think this is just nerves.
Yeah. TV table, first matchup. I think this is actually both players' first match of the tournament. I think, from what it seems like, they're kind of prioritizing one group in the beginning, one group in the afternoon, just to get matches going, or so at least so people don't have to be here all day. Basically, I think a lot of the players who have already finished this morning's matches have left, and now we got this kind of second wave of players. And we have around 36 players signed up for this tournament, which is a pretty good showing. Watch the pink. Okay.
I think another half chance here. The red goes into the center pocket or the top, or should I say the corner and the side?
No, we're using snooker. Snooker
Are you using snooker terms here?
terms.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm learning. Don't worry.
So we say in off instead of scratch.
In off instead of scratch. Exactly. Oh, nice pot there from Francis. Nice pot. You see that? I said pot. Just don't rush this. Take your time.
Yeah, I think she can go aggressive here and take the yellow on, or could play safe as well. Nice shot.
Takes on the yellow. Can she get in this red? A little fast. No middle reds into the middle pocket. It's close. I don't think so though.
Even if the middle one is on, I don't think that's the one she should take on.
Maybe one of them.
Safety would be the right shot here.
Yeah, just brush off the top. Oh, watch the off. Where's the cue ball going? Oh, man. I had another chance to say it. Let's go. Well, if we look at average shot time. Oh, okay. Actually, I've not been keeping
Yeah,
that.
I was actually curious about that. How is that measured? Is this measured by someone actually manually
Yeah,
inputting?
we're scoring it here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys check, it's pretty sweet software. I think it's from the WPBSA.
Mhm.
And you can score, everything between foul and a miss, free ball, respot, opponent plays, and it keeps all these stats because you keep
Yeah, I
track
think
of
the interesting
misses,
stats-
safeties, fouls.
The interesting stats that I saw, I don't know if you can bring this up, the safety percentage.
Yeah, that'll show up on the ticker on the bottom of the
Mhm.
scoreboard over time. I think there is a way to view it in snookerscores.net
Mhm.
and actually see the stats there per player. We're only, for this event, keeping track of the TV table matches with this scoring software. It was a little bit of a last-minute adjustment. But if you want to see the live scores as they are, Ajaya has it set up on Cloud Snooker. CloudSnooker.com. I think this is the tournament. Post a link in the chat.
Is this something that we can get in Ox?
Yeah, I think that's the
Longer
plan, is to keep reusing this type of stuff. I think the scoreboard is guaranteed to be part of future Ox tournaments. That's for sure.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's. I think this is definitely a snooker scoreboard.
Yeah, definitely.
With I think the center one showing best of 3 rather than races.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of detail in there which would be very specific to snooker.
Yep, I think this figure, as long as we keep improving, as long as we keep getting better every time we do it, eventually we'll come up with something pretty solid.
And Nitin seems to have built up a pretty decent lead here. And I think the way the colors are placed, it's not going to be easy to make a comeback here. Black off the spot, pink is on the green pocket, blue off the spot too.
Yeah.
And the colors really aren't open. The reds aren't open either.
Oh, yeah. Francis has a yellow. I forgot to score that, sorry.
And she's got a similar problem where even if they make the black spot is covered by the 2 reds. I hope she can get one of them out right now, trying to play it safe. This one looks good. I think the pack is covered. So he's going to go for this red on the bottom left pocket.
Oh, where's the cue ball gone? He's overcut it. Yeah.
He's followed in off. It's been a pretty inconsistent start for both players with a lot of fouls.
Yeah, we saw kind of Nitin get up to this pretty good break opportunity to start, and then messed up that one red we saw, and then a few early fouls from both players.
That's an aggressive safety. Good cue ball too.
It's gonna probably play right this black or this red right on top of the black.
Yep.
Then it. Ooh, that's the only red you could leave.
Yeah, and he hit it too thick, so I think it's gonna be leaving it to luck right now. But he's left it. Can't exactly see how much of the pocket the pink covers, but I feel like this should go into the green pocket.
Into the green, yeah. Gotta keep not noticing that the pink is like right up against that pocket.
Oh, nice angle.
Just give him a little bit too much cut.
Looks like she's covered the red.
Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna do here?
I mean, he's a little bit elevated, a little bit of hampered cueing on this with this green ball, so he probably is going to go for this kind of lonely red in the middle, kind of by itself.
Yeah, because I don't see a good safety. If he comes back to bog, he's got a good chance that he'll leave the red
He's checking
near
it.
the green pocket. I think he can snick it, but I don't think he can make it.
Yeah. I think he's going to go for this red into the bottom left middle. Oh, he's going to thin off. Okay. Maybe he just checked to see if it doesn't go past the pink anymore, then it's no longer kind of a threat if he puts the cue ball back up table. Again, though, he kind of hit it a little thick. Didn't quite get it thin enough to get the cue ball up table. I think Francis is probably going to take the same shot on. She could go aggressive and take on this. I think one of these reds, a couple of these reds spot into the bottom left, but I don't think the risk is worth it unless she gets on the pink.
Yeah, I think there is some risk, but I don't think the risk is huge because the colors are off the spot. It's not going to be easy for anyone to start a big break.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a grinder type frame.
Like right now, the black is blocked on both pockets, so that's a difficult one. And the only other way is they get out, make the pot get out. Oh, this was one way.
She went in off. Okay. I guess we'll take it. Does she see the pink? Might have to go for the blue or the yellow. I don't know. Now the black is kind of open.
Yeah, I think she's opened it up. So if someone can get in amongst it, I think there is a break to be made.
Taking the pink on. Cushion first. Oof. I never say there's any easy shots on a snooker table. I only say there are less difficult shots on a snooker table because even that one that looked like a gimme doesn't never have to go.
When I see her playing right now, I think she's feeling a bit of nerves. She's playing a lot quicker than she normally does.
Yeah, like her pre-shot routine is going a little bit more.
I think
more rushed.
She'll need some time to kind of get used to this. It's her first match in the tournament, right?
Yeah, it is. Yep. Both these players is their first match. I think Nitin has been hanging out for a bit. Just a bit too hasty, Nico. Ooh, open up the red. That was good.
Good shot, and I think he got a decent kiss on the red, although it got covered in the end.
I think he turns attention to the black spot. The question is, though, when the black does get eventually respotted, does it pass this leftmost red? I think it does.
Yeah, it does. It'll go on both pockets.
Yeah. Oof, sounded a little bit strange. Maybe like a miscue or something?
Yeah, he didn't. He did not hit that sweet for sure.
Now I think she can see this red to the middle pocket.
I think she's gonna go for the one in the bottom left.
Or what about the one above the pack? Oh, she's taking...
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
easier one.
Yeah, this is easier.
Follow and black to the same pocket probably. Didn't work out obviously, but I think that was the right shot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Francis.
Yeah, even this fell a little bit short. It's gonna be a tough black now, but if he gets it, I think he'll be natural on the red.
He'll be on something, I'd imagine, right?
Likely the one in the balk area.
Yeah. Watch out, green. He's got the other one to the middle. He's good. Good pot there from Nitin.
Yeah, this is the thing with snooker position. I think most of the times you play for 2 or 3 reds. He had a chance for the balk red. The green covered it, and now he's got the one in the center.
Comes back for black.
He's a little too close to the cushion for comfort here. He might, I don't know if the pink goes, but he'll probably take a look at it.
I think he plays forward 2 cushions. Maybe he plays for this red that's above the pack into the middle next. I think that shot kind of lays a little natural.
Yep, good call. He is nicely on the red to the center, and I think he should be able to get to the pink. I'd probably play this right to the end cushion.
Yeah. Just follow through. All right, building up a little bit of a break. He's on 17, it looks like.
Yeah, lots of options on this one. I think the pink is the most obvious choice, but
Yeah.
I don't know if if he's hampered or not for queuing. Could go for the yellow too. But
Looks like
pink
he
is the most
is
likely.
right-handed. No, he looks fine. So he looks a little straight. Not a bad pot. Yep, Nitin's starting to build a little bit of a break here. It might have ended right here though. This is a tough.
He's got one to the center pocket.
Yeah, does the bottommost red go into the center?
Yeah, and there's no pressure on it. I think even if he misses, he's just going to be on the black and not going to leave anything. And nothing easy at least.
Oof, just overcut it slightly. Yeah. I mean that was the only red he could leave, I guess.
Yeah, and these type of shots are actually more difficult on the star tables that we have. They're not as difficult on some of the other tables with slightly bigger pockets, but these aren't easy on these tables for sure.
Oh yeah, the middles tighten up really quickly once you get to the pack. So break of 29, pretty solid break from Nitin. Oh, she hit the same spot. Slight overcut. And has left a relatively routine red for a left-hander. But, I guess this is the right-handed red, you could say.
He needs 2 reds with colors for the frame. or to leave Francis needing snookers.
So in this tournament, we are playing by the rules where if there are 4 snookers required once on the colors, it's an automatic end of frame.
So is it
4 snookers
4 or more? Or is
more. Yep.
It, okay.
Or no, sorry. More than 4 required. So
Basically 5 snookers required.
5 snookers, yeah, basically required.
Yeah, so that means
Yeah, so clarification. Yeah, so 4 snookers to tie is allowed to play on, but 4 snookers, more than 4 snookers required to,
that basically means 5 snookers.
I guess, yeah, you could say that.
And again, the tie thing is also, it doesn't matter because if you can tie, you can win with the black ball respot.
I
It's
see.
not essentially a tie.
Yeah,
You're in the game.
You can never tie snookers, what you're saying.
So that was a.
Ooh,
I don't know if
miscue.
you're familiar with that rule change. So in the foul and a miss rule, until about 2 or 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
if the number of points remaining was equal to the difference, you couldn't replace it. Now you can.
If the points remaining was equal to the difference, you could not. Okay, that was
So if
that
you could
counted
tie-
as,
so if you
as
could tie-
foul and no miss.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think we're playing by the rule where if it is tied, or sorry, if points available is the same as the margin, you are allowed to respot.
Yes.
Yep.
And that was a change done, I think, 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, I like the pro level.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, 68-8. Nitin is off to a good start. He's getting kind of like these 4 to 5 ball runs, you know, double-digit breaks, and then leaves Francis not much. He misses. He gets another double-digit break. Francis doesn't quite seem comfortable yet. Like she hasn't gotten her rhythm into the match.
Yeah, but it's going to be tough to get back from here. 3 reds on the cushions, and Nitin only needs 1 red to take the frame here.
I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like he's either miscued most recently with the rest, or last couple of shots he shot sounded very strange, like a very large, like a very high pitch.
It's not unusual for some snooker cues to sound that way though.
True. Good long pot there. This might be his frame ball, right?
Yeah, this is probably the one to make sure of the frame. Francis already needs 2 snookers. Nitin does come across as someone who's played snooker quite a bit, although it did not come across as he was playing as well in the start. But in amongst it, he's making the big breaks.
Yeah, he's kind of maybe had a little bit of nerves to start as well, but yeah, he's coming up with consistent breaks, consistently solid shots. You can tell he's been playing for sure for a while. I think it's also a combination of Francis has been leaving him some favorable shots that he's able to get off to a good start. So it looks like that Francis concedes the frame. Unless, oh no, she's coming up to it. Nope, she's going to be playing on.
She can't. She should be out of the frame. It's more than 4 snookers.
Once you get to the colors is when you're automatically out.
Okay.
So pre-colors, you're actually allowed to stay with as many snookers as you want, I believe. Once all the reds are down, it's automatic end of frame, I believe. A little bit of an interesting rule, but it is what it is. I believe we're also playing with the 3 respots with a put the player back in. Sorry, 3 attempts at the same snooker. But if after the third attempt, the less favorable position is left. You can put your opponent back in a fourth time in the new position that the cue ball lands. And then from there, you can choose to continue doing 3 attempts.
Yeah, I think then we have the standard three snooker rule. Do you know if it's the same in the latter stages of the tournament?
Yeah, it should be the same for the entire tournament, I believe. I think the only thing that changes in the tournament...
They're not going to unlimited?
I don't believe so. I think since this is still an amateur event, I believe it's going to be the 3 attempts rule. The only thing I think that changes for the bracket and the round robin is you're required to wear a bow tie, apparently, in the bracket stage. So keep a lookout for the bow ties later on in the tournament. They will be required.
Yeah, I'm surprised, though, that they're not going for the unlimited rule, considering that the latter stages would have the top players. And this is the Nationals, right?
Yeah, true. I don't make up the rules, though. I just enforce them and follow them, I guess. So Frances might be able to use this. Depends how much angle she has. Can she do like a 3-cushion middle shot with this bottom red and bury the cue ball on the top cushion? I don't know. Or do you play the other red? I think the other red is more favorable.
I think playing snookers is a very low percentage game right now. She should only be playing to at least cue better. So if she gets the chance, make the 2 reds with colors, so she's better off in the second frame. But the number of snookers required is just too much right now.
Yeah, try to get some momentum going in her direction, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I felt the same way. I think I had a match earlier today where I was at 4 snookers required, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start potting the rest of the balls just to get the next frame fresh.
Let's do the math here. The difference is 77, 43 on. That is 9 snookers.
9 snookers currently required, yeah, with 4-point snookers. So I think once these reds go down, it's an automatic end of frame. So taking on this red, probably stun across for the black.
Yeah, I think stun, or she could just roll it for the same pocket. It'll be close to a cannon on the black, but I think she can miss it.
It's close. Does he get the treble? Looks close. Not quite.
He is not leaving anything easy for Frances too.
That's for sure. It probably adds to the frustration a bit. That's okay. This looks like the first frame I had against Jackie Wee in my previous match. Just man went on a tear. I think he had like a 39 break, some other stuff. Solid player. I expect him to make it out of the group stage. We'll see. Ooh, nice. Is he going to make both? Oof. That would have ended the frame right there and then, basically, if he had made both. Nice double there from Nitin.
He's got a good opportunity to make a big break again.
He's taking the blue. Interesting choice. I feel like he would have taken brown for the next red. It's only a difference of 1 point, realistically, right? So.
Yeah, but I think most of the times from that position, a lot of snooker players would be comfortable with the blue than the brown because they make the blue a lot more.
Because the middle pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tend to practice that shot a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Blue is almost like the recovery shot if you miss position slightly on the pink or the box colors.
It's like a go-to.
Yes.
Okay.
And the pockets are bigger too for the blue.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Frances is not really playing for snookers anymore. She's just going to clean up as many of these balls as she can. Oh, she might be playing for a snooker there. Nice.
Yeah,
now
I think that was a tactical error.
Yeah, now I believe that it's an end of frame. Yeah, 4 snookers required. End of frame. All right, so Nitin takes the first frame with a comfortable margin. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, start of frame 2. Nitin to break off.